coming off of a Super Bowl. I read somewhere that you and him have been talking off the field, having conversations, trying to connect. What's that process like, you trying to connect with – obviously, he's a proven veteran. You're a proven veteran. How do you kind of merge those two things together and connect with a guy like Stafford?
It's pretty easy. Again, I mean, even just from the fact that, me growing up in Detroit, and Stafford playing all those years in Detroit.
Right.
I grew up.
So you knew about him long before now.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. I grew up, seeing him play a lot and different things like that, But with veterans and with pros, man, it's pretty easy to connect. Again, I mean, he's so great at what he do that for me, just getting out on the field with him is always just, kind of staying in his, back pocket and in his hip, just asking what is he seeing, timing wise, what is he seeing here, and different things like that, and it's pretty easy to, be able to create chemistry and a connection that way.
All right, last thing for you. Cooper Kupp had a monster year last year. You've now been on the field with him and kind of see him doing what he does. From your perspective, what makes him so good? Why is he able to get as open as he gets and impact the game the way he does?
Man, Cooper's a very, very special player. I think just, all around everything he brings to the game. It's not just one thing that you could pinpoint. He's great in the run game, blocking-wise. He's great at the top of his routes. He knows angles extremely well. He knows what the defense is doing very well. So just an all-around player, man. He has everything, and I think that, for me, again, being able to line up even with him and pick his brains on certain things, how is he seeing certain route concepts? What might he do here or here? Has even made me better. So again, I mean, he's a person who he does everything right and does everything well.
Okay, last thing for you. I know I've got the headphones on and I'm at ESPN and all that stuff, but I'm a Rams fan first and foremost. Love the Rams, season ticket holder, all that stuff. Can you feel sort of any weight of pressure given the fact that this team is coming off a Super Bowl?
Honestly, I don't really focus on too much of the media aspect, so unless, NFL Network or something on somewhere, that's out of sight, out of mind. At the end of the day, for me, it's about coming in here and trying to make this offense, as lethal as possible, and again, for me, fine-tuning my craft in it and being able to bring and enhance my part in it, and I think everybody is doing the same thing, so again, I mean, from the outside looking in, that's not even a focus or a concern, it's about getting out here and getting better each and every day up until week 1.
By the way, we had a front row seat to that second to last play at practice there. Yeah, that was pass interference from the time you moved forward, man. Those guys basically tackled you in the end zone. That ain't right. I guess it's all part of getting used to it, right?
Yeah, man, it's just out here competing, again, and that's what you want in training camp. You want iron and sharpening iron. You want everybody competing to try to get better. So once you get to week 1, we've made each other better on offense and on defense.
Yeah.
So that's the thing you want. Everybody's out here competing.
Look,
hey, man, we're really
excited,
happy to have you here.
Yeah, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Allen Robinson.
And thanks for stopping by, too.
Wide receiver, Los Angeles Rams. Excited to see number 1 out there this year.
Yeah, that's the number he wore in high school.
Yeah.
When he got here, he wore 12, and I think
Van Jefferson wears 12.
Wears 12 here, and then his other number, Atwell was wearing, so he's going to wear number 1, which you wore in high school, which I think is great.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Last guy to wear number 1 for the Rams, caught some touchdowns last year.
Deshaun Jackson.
There you go.
Oh, caught 1 touchdown.
Ha-ha, gotcha.
I think he just caught 1. I remember McVay sprinting down the sidelines for that one as they threw deep down the right sideline to Deshaun Jackson. He later wound up where do you want? Is he still in the league?
He was with the Raiders.
I know he was with the Raiders at the very end.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I did see that he signed someplace. I don't think he's retired yet.
I had a dream last night.
He's a free agent currently.
I had a dream last night. Do you want to know what the dream was?
Sure.
It was a Rams-Raiders Super Bowl.
Okay, so
Ooh.
The last time a team won back-to-back Super Bowls, do you know?
Maybe the Cowboys?
No.
Niners?
No.
Packers?
No.
I don't know.
Patriots, 03,
right.
04.
How did I miss the Patriots?
20 years ago, though. That's how hard it is to do.
Yeah.
So the Rams, and remember when you were at the Super Bowl when the Rams lost to the Patriots.
I was in Atlanta. Yeah,
there was a next season hangover. They did go 8-8 the next year.
I think it was 9-7 the next year,
and didn't make the playoffs. Right?
Missed the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the challenge this year is to make sure that everybody's going to be gunning for them. When you win the Super Bowl, you get a number 1 schedule. In other words, you're playing a tougher schedule than everybody else.
And this schedule is a beast. It is a beast. If you look at the schedule, I mean, do you realize? I'm pretty sure this is right. The Rams are 1.5 underdogs to Buffalo. Is that?
Yeah, could be. Last time I saw it was Pick'em. But you remember, you set lines, gambling, Vegas, those people, set lines to try and get you to open your wallet.
Yes. To
So
get
it
people
does-
on both sides.
Right. So it doesn't. So what that means was too many people were betting on Buffalo.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So they moved it Buffalo's way. Exactly. I think there's Coach Sean McVay pulling up right now. He's expected to join us here in just a couple of minutes. But we are gearing up for. Here he comes.
Yeah.